Alright guys, I am driving through Hartford, Connecticut today. And Hartford is the capital of Connecticut, founded in 1635. Got a population of 121,000 and about 18 square miles. Hartford is a very historic city that has recently had some really hard financial times, including nearly filing for bankruptcy in 2018 due to shrinking population. They do have some of the highest unemployment in the country. But they do have some cool stuff. You know, they got Bushnell Park, the second oldest publicly funded park in the country. They got the Mark Twain House, where Mark Twain wrote a lot of his stories, most famous works, and raised his family. It is the insurance capital of the world. Lots of, it looks like, medical research and education goes on there. It was originally a Dutch settlement with eventually English-speaking colonists coming to just outnumber the Dutch and eventually taking over. Yeah, like I said, lots of old historical stuff. It looked like some gorgeous architecture and buildings and things like that could be seen downtown. And I guess overall, it just kind of sounds like Hartford's a city that's just had kind of a tough run the last 20 years. Just had shrinking populations, high unemployment. Just a tough town, tough place to be, it sounds like. My heart goes out to the citizens that have to live in that every day. That can't be easy. And, you know, just generally, I know Connecticut usually has pretty high cost of living, stuff like that. And it just sounds like a city that's really just struggled and has a lot of cool stuff that just kind of probably doesn't really get appreciated. I'd like to go back there and check out some stuff there, like the Mark Twain House, definitely, and the Bushnell Park, and looked like there's a bunch of other cool old buildings and institutions and things in that city that would be worth checking out. And I don't know, maybe bring some positive attention to the place. It always looks interesting driving by. Looks at a lot of cool old stuff. Very historical East Coast city, one of the oldest in the United States. Yeah. Like I said, interesting place to drive through. Maybe one of these days I'll go back and check out some stuff and do some more videos. But that's kind of all I got on Hartford, and getting back on the road.